Okay, they were rolling.
No. Well, second or third podcast.
I don't know what this is. We only have one podcast.
Podcast!
This is podcast 2, probably.
Probably.
Because like the other one
Should be like the fourth one.
Because we failed like twice.
Yeah, we failed like twice. All right. So let's talk about the subject Destiny, as you see on the screen right
Oh
here.
my god. Train wreck of a game.
Well, okay. Let's talk about what's the good about the game. What's good about it?
Nothing.
Almost nothing.
Okay, it has good graphics.
Well, the graphics are good.
Graphics are for plebeians.
Yeah.
What in the world does that mean?
I don't even know. I'm just using words I don't know. But the point is graphics are you gotta have the priority first to be gameplay.
I mean, good graphics are almost nothing without a good storyline. Like, Destiny's storyline was non-existent.
Yeah.
You did the same mission and over and over and over.
It's like a game that expects you to do like 50 fetch quests and like one decent quest.
Yeah.
Well, it's not one decent quest.
The only fun quest in here, the one that was different, is when you gotta pick a sword.
Oh.
When you gotta pick up the sword and just beating crap up.
Okay, I mean, that was pretty much the only time where the game actually changed.
Cool.
And that's my point. This entire video is that shooters suck, and we should all go play RPGs like me.
Oh,
I play
okay.
a lot of RPGs.
This game has RPG style in there.
No, this is an MMO.
Okay,
this is
MMO.
an MMO FPS. It was supposed to be somewhat like Borderlands, but they failed and messed up horribly.
Okay. To be fair, this wasn't entirely Bungie's fault. To be fair,
it's Bungie's
Activision.
it's Activision. They were the ones that say, "All right, cut most of the story out and put it as DLC."
No,
Well-
but I don't think they did that. I think it was all Bungie. Bungie developed the game.
The
Activision-
publishers can decide what they do with it.
Well, they
It's-
could, but they're not gonna.
Yeah,
Rest of the story isn't
This
on
is
the DLCs
Activision.
either.
They don't give a crap. They'll milk this. Let's guarantee this. This game's gonna come in franchise, and they're gonna milk it.
It's already. They already milked it for as much.
If
as
they make a
could.
Destiny 2,
They're
I'm not buying it.
They're not gonna. The DLCs, they didn't really release any storyline to it. They're not gonna finish it like that. They're not gonna finish it with DLCs. The end of the storyline, that was the end of the story. That's why the storyline was bad. The DLCs aren't gonna do anything for it other than give you new multiplayer maps.
Yeah, true.
I feel like this game is
Or the
basically
raids.
like they hyped it up and it just became a cash grab. It's not even just for cash. It's not really.
That's how it
Worth.
was. They were hyping it up for so long. They're like, oh, Destiny is gonna be great.
It's gonna be the next MMO shooter of all time.
Really, I don't believe any
And-
games have truly reached next gen yet.
I'm not gonna lie. When I first got the game, I loved it. I was obsessed with it for a while, and then I hit 20, and then I realized how grindy the game was. I'm fine with grinding to an extent, because again, I play a shit ton of RPGs,
fucking mouth.
whatever. Hey, shut up. But I play a lot of RPGs, and a lot you do there is grind a level. But in Destiny, it's different because you just do the same things. You can't go to a different map and do that. You go to a different map, you're doing the same mission just with different scenery. That's exactly all Destiny is. You're just changing scenery but doing the same stuff.
I feel like it's just stand and shoot. I mean, some shooters are getting really like, you know,
Repetitive, generic.
I mean, like
Like
some
Destiny,
shooters can do it
COD.
right, like, you know, make it shooting interesting, but I feel like this game is just stand
Okay,
there
okay.
and you
I know
shoot.
there was one game that really did make shooting interesting. What was it? I forgot.
Forgot the name?
Yeah, I
But-
forgot the name of the game, but it was really good.
Too many shooters are just like, you know, your enemies stand there and you light them up until they die. Like, at least in like Borderlands, which I use a lot to like compare this game to because they're similar,
Yeah.
is at least the enemies dodged and they'd like jump off, you know, to new cover and
Yeah.
they
So, yeah,
throw
as-
grenades and
As you can
still-
see here on my screen, they're not taking cover. They're out in the open.
Yeah, they're running towards you.
I'm out in the open shooting them. They're missing all the time.
Because this game is bad. Don't
Oh.
buy this game.
And plus, some of the bosses are broken. As you can see on the screen, I can literally take cover right behind that rock right there, and I'll be safe and just shoot it.
And that's exactly what he does.
Bosses are supposed to be like the sort of thing that you look forward to.
Yeah.
Oh my god, these bosses soak up bullets like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah,
Bosses
but
are-
that's the only thing. They just soak up bullets. It takes forever to kill a boss in strikes. When you're sitting there, you'll be sitting there at the last boss for 30 minutes maybe, just shooting him.
And at the end, you get absolutely nothing.
Nah, unless it's a good raid. or
Yeah, I never
good
did it right. I
strike.
did strikes.
Oh,
A
raids
good
are so
boss
fun.
is something you haven't seen before, something that gives you interesting loot, something
But,
special.
A lot of the bosses, well, as you can see on the screen, exactly what he's doing. You can do that with almost every boss in Destiny. Even the final boss.
The final boss in this game sucked.
Yeah, it did.
It was the same boss 3 times.
Yep.
Just slightly harder every time. Like that was just pitiful.
Okay, I feel like we're all having really biased opinions here, so
Why are you saying biased opinions?
because we all hate it.
Yeah, we all hate it. I don't like it.
It's not a biased opinion if we all hate it. We're giving our honest opinion about
Yeah,
it.
we're giving our honest opinion.
mean,
I don't like it.
There's got to
If-
be at least a few good points. This is still made by a big company at a huge budget.
Yeah.
Yeah, but where'd all that budget go? They literally reuse a lot of the levels over and over. The character designs suck.
They do.
Yeah,
You
and,
can, like-
and the weapons are reused, just reskinned.
Exactly. Even the exotic weapons.
So where did all that money go then? Where did it go?
The graphics.
Really, if it was just the
Maybe.
graphics, that was a huge weight. Because there's other games like Guild Wars 2 that can look just as beautiful and yet still cost less money. Like, this is unacceptable in many levels.
I don't know. I'm sort of a fan of like bad graphics for some reason. Don't ask me why.
I mean, I don't care for graphics on, because I grew up with PS2 games, PS1 for like a good majority of my life, so I don't care. But the thing is, and also I'm disappointed with the games that the ships, you can't fly them. That's one of my points I don't like.
Yeah, and the loading screens take forever. Don't forget that.
Oh my god, those suck
You
too.
just-
You just sit there and wait for the worst voice acting by Peter Dinklage ever.
I straight just grabbed a book and read through them. Like I just get a book and sit there and read like 3 chapters before it was done.
Yeah.
But the thing is, this game costs like $500 million. An indie game that is literally, it's called like No Man's Sky, where you can get into a ship, leave your planet, go to a different planet, and this is a completely open world, and you can actually fly your ship. Think like Star Fox almost, but just a lot better. So I'm looking forward to that, and then that's an indie game. And this was a AAA game. That's sad. And I died again.
You're bad.
And I swear the damage is random. It's completely random.
And I feel like a lot of games, things that makes the game good is something that you can't really like judge. I'd say like a personality to a game. I feel like this game has no personality. It's just
None of the characters you will care about.
It's all like a ghost. And
That
That
was
was a
bad.
horrible joke.
Yeah, that was a horrible joke.
Oh god.
like it's like an old Indian lady making you like a tribal quilt. It's not the same as a robot like making it in a factory.
What?
you know.